Okay, welcome to the Surf the Storm podcast. I am Justin, your host, and we're going to get into this. This is the first full length episode, and in this episode, we are going to go over one of my blog posts. This one is super special for me because this was the first blog post I ever wrote about two and a half years ago when I got the whole entire idea to start Surf the Storm. My blog post, surfthestorm.com, you can check it out. On Instagram, TikTok. Now I got the podcast. But it all began from one time when I was driving home and I heard a song and got motivated. This is basically about pushing out of your comfort zone. It's very cliche, right? Like, you know, all the cliches. Like, growth starts when you get out of your comfort zone. There's so much different things said about that. And what I've learned is it is 100% true. And I'm actually going to read this blog post just from front and back real fast to you, and hopefully someone will take some value from this. And like I said, and just a warning, I almost didn't even record this today with my Lyme disease and my chronic illnesses. I have really bad brain fog. I just said brain fog. So yeah, that's a thing. I don't have brain fog. I don't even know what that means. I don't know if that's cool or not. I don't have brain fog. I have brain fog and a real bad neural flare. So my brain has just been all over the place, and I have crazy ADHD. But you know what? Comfort zone, right? We're getting out of it today. Do I know how to podcast? Not really, but we're going to figure this out, and eventually we're going to do some great things. So, dodging raindrops. Let's get into this. This is from a song, Dodging Raindrops, by the band 311. And I'll tell you why that's important in a second. So let's get into this. Ready? Why do I stay inside? I should be living life instead of watching through the window. No use in playing safe, not going to hesitate. I know the storm is only mental. I'm letting go, giving up control. Yeah, I'm ready to go wherever the wind blows. I want to see where the road is going to lead. Time is ticking and the world is not going to wait on me. These are not my words. I wish they were, but they're from the 311 song called Dodging Raindrops that I just heard on my way home from work. This song just motivated me to get out of my comfort zone. In fact, I want to get so fucking far out of my comfort zone, I can't even find my way back to comfort. This is a huge step for me since I'm not a writer and I have extreme ADHD. I'm distracted right now as I write this, and honestly, I don't know what the next sentence is going to be. The whole idea of writing a blog just came to me, and I'm just writing this post in one sitting with no solid plan, so please bear with me if I'm all over the place. There's a good chance in a year or two this blog is just abandoned and no one, well, besides me, ever even reads one post on here. I guess there is also a slim chance that people can relate to something here and turns into a great community of people helping each other and sharing tips on how to deal with their chronic illnesses or whatever issues they have, hence surfing their life storm. I want to help people get inspired, and I want to show people that there's hope and they can still live a badass life. I want to fight negativity with aggressive positivity. I felt for a while now there is a voice inside of me that needs to be heard, and I've felt the urge to help people. Even if it's literally just making one person feel like they have hope, then it will all be worth it. I hope people can actually feel my realness and the positivity, and that I can bring a unique voice to the table since I'm learning as I go. The thought of being vulnerable and talking about some of these issues I've dealt with literally makes me want to throw up. This is so uncomfortable for me, but I'm hoping this helps me too because I also just realized I never really even introduced myself, but I guess I'll do that in my next post. All of my posts will be written in one sitting without overthinking to try to capture as much passion and in the moment as much as I can. In the meantime, I hope everyone has the best week ever. Crush it, Justin. So there we go. First blog post. And it's really cool, too, because that's just like, oh, man, just reading that gets me going because the fact that I probably wrote that, like I said, like maybe 2 years ago when I just started this. And here I am. I'm still going. I wrote blog posts almost every single month, way out of my comfort zone. And even right now, the podcasting, like this is so far out of my comfort zone. But it all has good meaning, and I really want to help people. And this can seriously help you so much. And like I said, that one day, I mean, and I'm no one special at all. And that one, like, the great things I've seen come out of this, it's been unbelievable. I drove home that one day, and I remember being at work. I was just kind of restless at work, just thinking, like, I need to do something. Like, this is the worst thing that's ever happening with this chronic illness. I finally know what it is, so I think that's a good step. And then I realized, holy crap, now healing is going to take forever. Like, I don't even know what to do. Like, I don't talk about this. I hide it at work. I act like my positive self. I never really even, like, most people don't even know how bad I suffer. So I'm like, you know what? I want to take the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I want to find my people. I want to turn this into the best thing. I want to help other people. I just hope someone can relate to this. And I remember thinking, you know what? I'm going to just go home and just start writing. And I'm just going to write a blog post. The only problem is, I mean, I've never wrote a blog post or anything. So I heard that song on the road, on the drive home, Dodging Raindrops. And it just spoke to me so much, like, just dodging those raindrops, like not getting out there when it rains, like just and just hearing those lines, just the storm is only mental. I'm letting go, giving up control, and how time is ticking, and the world is not going to wait on me. Like that hit me so bad too, because when I first got sick again like this, when didn't realize what I was doing, I was just like riding out the storm. I'm like, oh my god, like I'm just gonna wait this out. I'll just magically heal. Everything will be great, and I'll just move on. And it doesn't work like that. Like time kept ticking. I didn't get better. I was like, life's gonna suck if I keep doing this. So we're gonna get up, brush ourselves off, and keep going. And I took this so little, like just the Dodging Raindrop. First, you should go listen to it. Honestly, if you don't even like, it's an awesome song. I mean, I don't know if you like the band 311 or not. They're a good band. Check them out. But look up the song Dodging Raindrops and just listen to the lyrics. Everyone likes different kind of music, but I found the lyrics just to be really incredible. And throughout my journey of this blog, I've been posting videos on TikTok and all these different things. Like I said, so far out of your comfort zone. I hate releasing some of the videos because I'm a very positive person. I like to show that. I want to inspire people. But there's also a lot of dark days, just awful stuff that I deal with that I'm sure so many people deal with. And I want to show it just to try to help people. And so many people have reached out and just telling me that I'm not alone. I found so many other people that have Lyme disease. I also have like the co-infections like Bartonella, Babesia, weird stuff that I've never heard of them before in my life. And I found so many people that have reached out and told me they have that, seen the struggles. There's so many people that have it so much worse than me. It's unbelievable. I have had people on Instagram reach out. This guy who had sickle cell, and I never knew anything about that. I had researched that. He said he never knew anything about Lyme disease, but he looked up my issues after seeing my videos. And this guy messaged me that he was in the hospital, like reading like my stuff and looking at my stuff. And oh my God, that inspires me so much. And I just want to help every single person possible. And even with this podcast, like I already have a few people that told me they wanted to come on my podcast, and I'm going to talk about them sharing their life tips on how they're surfing out this storm. I'm really excited about that. I also have to get good first, because this is talk about speaking of comfort zone. Like I have no clue what I'm even going to say next right now, or if this is going to be terrible or not, and I don't know how to edit. So I got a long ways to go. But another good return that's come from this is someone else saw my story. This literally just happened about a week ago, and they sent me. It's a company, like a herbal tincture company that treats chronic Lyme disease, all those co-infections I have. They gifted me a whole entire chronic Lyme bundle, which is like, I think it's like 12 tinctures or something, all different herbal stuff. So nice. This thing was expensive, and anyone who knows when you have chronic illnesses, everything adds up so much. You're constantly buying supplements or your medicines, and doctor, like your life is like a doctor's office visit, like all the time. Everything adds up so much. And this company like reached out to me and just said how they couldn't believe how positive I was, and they loved my message, and they sent it to me. And I'm only on that's literally just happened. I'm on like day 3. So that's another great thing that happened, getting outside your comfort zone. And just, I want, like, what does that look like in your life? And I would say this to any single person. Don't wait till something tragic happens in your life. Like, I almost changed my whole entire life out of desperation because I got so sick I just could not keep living like I did. But don't wait. Like, right now, think about what is in your life right now that you're just putting off. Like, you want to do. Whatever your dream is. There could be so many different things. Like, whatever that looks like to you. It could sound stupid to someone else. It doesn't even matter. But stop dodging those raindrops. Every single thing that you said that you want to do, start doing. Just start taking, like, it's unbelievable when you start building that life momentum. Like, just from what I've seen, sharing my story, it has been crazy. And I have a few other things that have been going on. I'm still really sick, but I've been like more motivated than I've ever been, and more inspired, more driven. I am so driven. And it's crazy when you actually start working on these things. Like I have a horror podcast with two of my friends, and we're so early on, and even that's going really good, and that's terrifying as well, especially battling my issues like this, being on screen. This is not comfortable at all. But like I said, don't wait in your life. Just don't wait. Like whatever you're putting, you know what you have to do. Get up and do it. Go listen to that song, Dodging Raindrops, and just stop dodging them. Like just get out of that comfort zone. I'm here to tell you it's 100% real. And thank you for listening. Don't know what I'm going to say next, so we're going to wrap it up right now. There we go. Surf the Storm Podcast. Hit subscribe if you like it. I swear to God we'll get better. Have the best week ever. Let's crush it.